Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a reading from the new Sri Krishna Chaitanya book by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on June 8th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Bhagavad-vachanam Pangulang Ayategaram Yathivajam Anmande Sri Guru Dinathaninam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Om Tat Sat. Lord Gauranga, he has mercifully instructed
the Lord Gauranga, he has mercifully instructed
everyone to not have any doubt regarding these pastimes.
Everyone to not have any doubts regarding these pastimes.
These are not exaggerations.
These are not exaggerations.
They are truly the historical account of what happened.
They are truly the historical account of what happened.
And it was a big change in the policy of the government.
It was a big change in the policy of the government
In the city of Navadvip,
in the city of Navadvip,
in the district of Nadia,
in the district of Nadia.
the Sankirtan movement
The Sankirtan movement
was officially permitted.
was officially permitted.
And Lord Chaitanya was successful in his attempt.
And Lord Chaitanya was successful in his attempt.
And all the people were rejoicing.
And all the people were rejoicing.
And no one should have any doubt about any of these pastimes.
So no one should have any doubt about any of these pastimes.
This is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
This is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
এই মতে কাজিরে প্রভু করিলা প্রসার ইহা যেই শুনে তার খণ্ডে অপরাধ.
This is the incident concerning the Qazi and the Lord's mercy upon him. Anyone who hears this is also freed from all offenses.
Sometimes devotees ask me, how can they be freed of offenses?
Sometimes devotees ask me, how can they be freed of offenses?
And we know that getting the forgiveness from the Vaishnava offended
And we know that getting forgiveness from the Vaishnava offended
is a normal process.
is the normal process.
But here we see that there's a special blessing.
But here we see that there is a special blessing.
That if one hears the pastime of the deliverance of the Chandkazi,
That if one hears the pastime of the deliverance of the Chand Kazi
with faith and submission,
with faith and submission,
they get forgiven for all offenses.
that they get forgiven for all offenses.
Haribo!
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 I hope you all were listening with full faith.
So I hope that all of you were listening with full faith.
Haribo.
Haribo. Thus ends the chapter entitled Deliverance of Chand Kazi and the Result of Hearing the Pastime.
Any question? 7-11. The Changazi had obstructed the kirtan, had broken mridangas,
So the Chandkas, he had obstructed the kirtan, he had broken mridangas,
he had Vaishnavas beaten,
he had Vaishnavas beaten,
he had done so many offenses.
he had done so many offenses,
He got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
but he got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
And by hearing this pastime
And by hearing this pastime
faithfully,
faithfully,
you can also get forgiven for all the offenses.
we can also get forgiven for all our offenses.
And now you have a clean slate.
So now you have a clean slate.
But don't commit any more offenses.
Don't commit any more offenses. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept my respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru, and all glories to Gauranga, and all glories to you, Gurudev.
Gauranga!
Question. I feel that I don't get the same interest in hearing Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita as I have for Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. I found it difficult to understand anything even after reading it many times. I feel it's beyond my understanding. Your spiritual daughter, Rangavalli Gopi Devidasi.
Chaitanya Charitamrita is more esoteric
Chaitanya Charitamrita is more esoteric
because if one understands the pastimes in the Srimad Bhagavatam,
because if one understands the pastimes in the Srimad Bhagavatam,
and Lord Chaitanya, he relives all those pastimes.
then Lord Chaitanya, he
He relives,
reveals all those pastimes, relives all those pastimes.
Like he's sometime during the pastime on Narsimha Lila,
Sometimes during the pastimes of Nrsimha Leela,
sometimes Varahadev,
sometimes Varahadev,
sometimes Balaram.
sometimes Balaram.
So he would do various pastimes.
So he would do various pastimes.
Unless one understands that pastime, the Srimad Bhagavatam,
Unless one understands that pastime from the Srimad Bhagavatam,
and they not be able to relate with the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya.
they may not be able to relate with the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya.
Therefore, we see that Lord Rasul Prabhupada, he said that Bhakti Shastris for the Bhagavad Gita and other preliminary books.
And therefore we see that Srila Prabhupada said that Bhakti Shastri is for Bhagavad Gita and the other preliminary books.
The Bhakti Vaibhava is for the first 6 chapters of Bhagavatam.
The Bhakti Vaibhav is for the first 6 chapters of the Bhagavatam.
Bhakti Vedanta degree is for the last 6 chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam.
And
Bhakti
Vedanta you read through the last 6 chapters of the Srimad Bhagavatam.
But the Vaishnava Sarvabhauma degree
But the Vaishnava Sarvabhauma degree
is Chaitanya Charitamrita and other works.
is Chaitanya Charitamrita and other works.
So, Srimad and Chaitanya Charitamrita is pure nectar, but
So Chaitanya Charitamrita is pure nectar.
to appreciate it, maybe one has to have read and studied the Srimad Bhagavata and the Gita first.
But to appreciate it, one must have read and study the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam first. We hear in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya that the Lord and his devotees gave out so much mercy. So my question is, how can we make the best use of the mercy? Question from Milan Madhava Das.
Some of the six Goswamis and also Srinivasa Acharya. Some of the six Goswamis and
Some of the six Goswamis and also Srinivas Acharya. Srinivas Acharya.
They instructed how we should guard this treasure of bhakti
They instructed how we should guard this treasure of bhakti
from various thieves.
from various thieves.
And people of different things will try to steal away our treasure of bhakti.
And different things will try to steal away our treasure of bhakti.
So we should guard the bhakti treasure, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
So we should guard the bhakti treasure, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Question from the Spanish group. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. What happens if one devotee does not forgive another devotee? Kaveri Devidasi.
And this happened to Sachimata.
This happened to Sachi Madhav.
She had offended Advaita Goswami.
She had offended Advaita Goswami.
So Lord Chaitanya brought her and she asked forgiveness from Advaita Goswami.
And Lord Chaitanya brought her and she asked forgiveness from Advaita Goswami.
Advaita Goswami started to glorify Sachimata.
But Advaita Goswami started to glorify Sachimata.
He said, I cannot be offended by Sachimata. I'm very insignificant.
He said, I cannot be offended by Sachimata. I am very insignificant.
She's such a great devotee.
She is such a great devotee.
And he was glorifying her.
He was glorifying and glorifying.
And then he got so ecstatic thinking about her great Vaishnavi qualities.
And he got so ecstatic thinking about her great Vaishnavi qualities
And he fainted unconscious on the ground.
that he fainted unconscious on the ground.
And Lord Chaitanya said, he's not going to forgive you.
And Lord Chaitanya said, he is not going to forgive you.
Touch the dust from his lotus feet,
Touch the dust from his lotus
put it
feet,
on your head,
put it on your head,
and you'll thus get forgiven.
and by that
You'll be
you will get
forgiven.
forgiven.
So that's the normal way.
So that's the normal way.
If you've heard this pastime of the deliverance of the Chandkazi,
If you've heard this pastime of deliverance of the Chandkazi,
of the kirtan leading up to it,
after the kirtan leading up to it,
and the kirtan leading up
and the kirtan leading up
to it,
to it,
then you get forgiven for offenses.
then you get forgiven for offenses.
That's the secret glories of this pastime.
That is the secret glories of this pastime.
Also in the Navadvip Parikrama,
Also on the Navadvip Parikrama
in Koladvip,
in Koladvip,
there's a place known as Alparad Bhanjan Kuliyaphat,
there is a place known as Aparad Bhanjan
Kuliyaphat,
Kuliyapat,
where you get forgiven for your offenses.
where you get forgiven for your offenses.
Those devotees who go on the Navadvip Parikrama,
So those devotees who go on the Navadvip Parikrama,
when they go to this place,
when they go to this place,
they forgive everyone for their offenses,
they forgive everyone for their offenses
and they get forgiven.
and they get forgiven.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my respectful obeisances. While offering bhoga, I sometimes get late, due to which my family members get irritated, maybe because they are too much hungry, or maybe sometimes they need to take prasad and go out for work. So they tell me to hurry up and do some shortcut of this offering process. But I don't know any shortcut bhoga offering process. I do as per you have taught us. So generally it takes time. But they become very impatient. It seems instead of giving to Krishna, they want to have it first. Sevanand Shyam Das.
Technically, once the bhoga is offered to Krishna,
Technically, once the bhoga is offered to Krishna,
it can be taken.
it can be taken.
We usually wait till the whole process is finished.
We usually wait till the whole process is finished.
But if someone's in a hurry,
But if someone's in a hurry,
as soon as the bell rings,
as soon as the bell rings,
that means Krishna's already eaten.
that means Krishna is already eating.
So you can, at that time they can take it if they have to.
And at that time they can take if they have to. Question. Dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. It is said that the Chand Kazi is Kamsa in Krishna Leela. Would you care to speak on this? Haridhwani Devidasi.
In the Chaitanya Leela,
In the Chaitanya Leela,
we see that the offenders of Lord Krishna
we see that the offenders of Lord Krishna
are purified by Lord Chaitanya.
are purified by Lord Chaitanya
They become devotees.
and they become devotees.
So, and Krishna Leela, the demons were killed by Krishna.
In Krishna Leela, the demons were killed by Krishna.
But in Chaitanya Leela, the demonic quality is killed,
But in Chaitanya Leela, their demoniac quality is killed
and they are left purified.
and they are left purified.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Devotional service is always pure and transcendental. But Lord Kapiladev says to Devahuti, his glorious mother, about devotional service in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. How can it mix with material, or material mix with devotional service? Rajeshwar Gauradas.
Devotional service is offered for the pleasure of Krishna.
Devotional service is offered for the pleasure of Krishna.
That is transcendental.
That is transcendental.
If someone offers devotional service because they want to get vengeance against someone,
If someone offers devotional service because they want to get vengeance against someone,
that's in the mode of ignorance.
that is in the mode of ignorance.
And they do devotional service because they want to be rich or famous or get something material.
If they do devotional service because they want to be rich or famous or get something material,
That's mixed with the mode of passion.
that's mixed with the mode of passion.
And if they want to merge into the Brahmajyoti or somehow benefit people materially,
And if they want to merge into the Brahma Jyoti or somehow benefit people materially,
they mix with the mode of goodness.
that may be mixed with the mode of goodness.
So pure devotional service is not mixed with any of these three modes.
So pure devotional service is not mixed with any of the three modes.
Therefore, the fruit of that is one gets love of Krishna.
So therefore, the fruit of that is that one gets love of Krishna.
And we're advised not to desire anything material in exchange for our devotional service.
So we're
Advised not to ask
advised not to desire anything material for our devotional service.
in exchange for our devotional service.
In exchange for our devotional service.
Last question.
Last question. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances on your lotus feet, Maharaj. My question is that I heard Gaur Nitai can't be offered Dwadashi Bhoga and Ekadashi fasting day. Is it so? Question by Suniti Priya Devidasi.
If you're worshiping Nitai Gaur as Supreme Personality of Godhead,
If you're worshipping Nitai Gaur as the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
and they can be offered grains.
then they can be offered grains.
But since in the temple, I think they offer grains.
In the temple, I think they offer grains.
In the house deities, since the devotees in the house take non-grain,
But with the house deities, since the devotees in the house take non-grain,
and they offer non-grain to the Nitai Gaur deities.
they may offer non-grain to the Nitai Gaur deities,
Not being able to cook separate.
not being able to cook separate.
Since we worship the Lord Nitai Gaur as the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His first expansion,
But since we worship Nitai Gaur as the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His first expansion,
there's no need you don't need to fast.
they don't need to fast. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. How can we enhance the mood of treating family members practicing Krishna consciousness as devotees rather than family members? Your servant Shripati Achyuta Das, Perambur, Chennai.
Our materialistic family members may like the social customs
Materialistic family members may like the social customs
related with family members,
related with family members,
but the devotees appreciate the respecting a more devotional manner.
but the devotees appreciate respecting in a more devotional manner,
Like giving flower garlands,
like giving flower garlands
or sandal pulp,
or sandalwood pulp,
offering them prasada.
or offering them prashadam.
Someone is a devotee, and that's how we can relate with them with devotional things.
So if someone is a devotee, then see if you can relate with them on devotional things.
Well, thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.